Hello everyone. I hope you are excellent on this day. I invite you to stay and watch all the video, because I will give you your horoscope for today, as well as the most important aspects that have to do with health, money, and love. I also invite you to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell of notifications, so that you always know everything related to your sign every day, and so you can prevent many situations, and know to deal with any unforeseen. Welcome, Taurus. Thank you for tuning in to your September 26th horoscope. Find out what the future holds for you in terms of money, lucky numbers, love, health, work and family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss daily updates on horoscope for today. Your parents gave you a good education and you can see that in the things you have achieved in life, but there are certain life lessons that you have been forgetting, all because you are giving value to some wrong things in your life. Earning wealth is important, especially in today's world, but it cannot be the only thing that feeds your ambition. We must also have a thirst for knowledge and to improve the relationship we have with other people who inhabit our world, especially those who are in our closest circle. You need to apologize to a person you have hurt in love. It is very likely that today they want to talk to you about this. Do not miss the opportunity to explain, since we should never leave someone without telling them why we are moving away. A very good path is opening before your eyes. You just have to make the decision to take the next step. Remember that opportunities do not last forever. You must act now. It is not time to plan that journey that everyone is talking about lately. It is a time to be calm and to follow the steps that your path is marking out for you. You will not always be able to imitate everything that a group of friends or people close to you do. It is likely that you will have to be at home for the period of your vacation, so start finding fun and tranquility in your own city. There will always be something to do. You could discover much more about the place where you live. When you read a book, you never start reading it from the end. It is always from the beginning, and you read the whole process that the protagonist lives until you reach the outcome and the promise of a future. This is what you should do with your life. Start seeing it this way. Do not wait anxiously for what is going to happen. Taurus has a unique strength. Today you will need that more than ever. You could face a problem with a difficult solution, but you will achieve it by trusting in yourself. A person that you did not consider before as a possible suitor may appear today. It is not time to doubt, but to give yourself the opportunity to know that person better. They could surprise you. Time to consider making strong investments in what concerns your home. If you are trying to sell a property, make sure that it is in optimal conditions. If this means that you must invest in it, do it. You will be able to recover what you spent. Life will give you a pleasant surprise in the form of a visit from a very dear friend that you have not seen for some time. Good luck today. Try a game of chance using the numbers that are most relevant in your life. Don't expect things in return when you help someone. Do it simply for the pleasure of feeling useful. There are things that aren't going well, but if you don't do your part to make everything much better, then you won't be able to let the truth come to light about your intentions to improve and to strive hard for what can really be better on your path. You will now be able to achieve a better relationship with that special person you are getting to know just by taking their feelings more into account and letting out with greater intention what you have to do at this moment to achieve that love that you have wanted to achieve for a long time. There is no reason to be afraid at work. Today you will be able to face a little more attention to the things that are happening in the workplace. Never forget, Taurus, that you are very capable and have many talents to discover. There are family problems that you have to solve now, but none of that will be fixed if you don't really have a good plan to deal with them. A moment of lucidity will give you the clue to start changing certain things that you have been doing wrong without realizing it. It will be a good opportunity to correct mistakes with people who have distanced themselves from you and you had not realized why. A very good moment with your partner could happen today, so if you are in a commitment, you could enjoy all the dedication that a very important person for you can give you. Don't stop being present in the life of someone who loves you very much, especially today. You have to be more present in your home. It is likely that you have stopped having your mind on the people you love. Try to take control of your family life again, this way you will avoid problems in the future. It's an excellent time to make some changes that you need in your work style, since it's likely that today you'll receive an unfavorable review regarding this topic. You need to start paying more attention to what you do and where to put your goals. It's necessary that in love you start to really see the person you're getting to know. It's likely that you haven't seen the flaws they have due to the first stage of falling in love, but today you'll get a somewhat unpleasant surprise with an opinion they have on a topic that's very important to you. It will be something that could separate you if you don't pay attention to it now. At work you project great things, but not yet. You'll probably have to wait a little for that great opportunity that you've wanted for a long time. Taurus knows that they can achieve many things if they just put their mind to it. It's necessary that you start doing it now. Things are coming in your work that will help you rise much higher in the future, so you're at the right time to show what you're capable of and what you do. In love you have to be much more confident now, Taurus. You can find someone to love. You just have to realize how good you can give to another and what you have at this moment to be able to make a person you truly love very happy. You will be asked for a job today, although it is not something you have much experience in. It can be the best thing for you today. Life without teachers could not be sustained. We always have a guide in life, someone who helps us. If you lack it, it is good that you look for it where you think you will find it. Do not be afraid of the results you will get today. If you are not sure about something, stay calm and do not get nervous. That will not help you to be better. Be careful of unexpected curves or obstacles this morning, dear Taurus, as the moon in Aquarius faces Uranus. This cosmic climate could also trigger your rebellious side, although you should avoid getting into arguments with authority figures. Fortunately, you'll have the chance for a mental and emotional reset when the nodes of destiny are activated, provided you choose the right path. You'll feel a shift tonight as the moon enters Pisces, putting you in the mood for camaraderie and community. The energy at play will be sensitive and healing, helping you connect with like-minded people. Enjoy communication, or even a day trip with an old friend and their family. At work, you should stick to those methods that have proven beneficial in the past. It's not the best time to experiment with new ideas. If you're looking for a job or project, stick to conventional methods and sell your ideas and skills hard. Success will be on your side. This is a good time to broaden your view of things, Taurus. Take advantage of the current planetary aspects by reading books on spirituality or travel. If you're offered a long trip, don't hesitate. Even if it's not part of your work routine, go get some fresh air in a new place. This could be one of the most productive days of the month, so don't rest on your laurels. The moon moves through your 10th house of career ambition and long-term success, preparing your attention to move up the ladder of life. Thanks to a generous planetary alignment, major progress could be made on a project that could be worth its weight in gold. Don't waste time on small projects, focus on the big opportunities, and you'll be grateful when the rewards start to roll in. Money and luck. Connect with friends who make you feel aligned with your professional purpose, Taurus. As the moon enters intuitive Pisces, it'll be easier to see your connections for what they are. Whether it's a work relationship, friendship, or with a former colleague, you'll know who's there to support you. Use this energy to reach out to your contacts, both online and off, and discuss your career aspirations. You know who's part of your support system as you pursue your professional dreams. This is a good day for work and communication, and you may receive good news about your long-term financial plans. Stay focused and you will attract good fortune. Don't let procrastination stop you, and don't get discouraged by minor setbacks. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for September 26th are 46, 31, 28, 47, 43, and 16. Daily love. The moon's energy could make you feel pressure related to work, but also to home and family, Taurus. It will momentarily linger in your solar 10th house of achievement, highlighting the hard work you need to put in. which could take your attention away from your partner, children, or home life. Stay in touch on an emotional level and talk about the pressures of work. If you open up, they will better understand where you are coming from. The moon is trine to Mercury in your 5th house of romance, emphasizing the beauty of finding a balance between the fun and romantic aspects of your relationships, and the higher, spiritual and philosophical aspects. Although it is crucial that you and your partner share a spiritual connection and similar beliefs, it is also important to have a strong sexual connection, as we are physical beings. Learn to recognize the connection between spirit and sex, as they are not as separate as you might think. Work. Take special care of your investments today. The day is ideal for investing in sectors such as automobiles, pharmaceuticals, and cosmetics. Review all your previous investments and make necessary changes, which can increase your potential gains. The day is very favorable, don't miss this opportunity. You could even take a chance on a game of chance today. The moon is in Aquarius and in your 10th house, which will make you feel spiritually fulfilled in what you do. Ask yourself what you need in your work so that the sense of fulfillment permeates all areas of your life, including your career. The moon is also in trine with Mercury in your 5th house, which highlights the importance of being in touch with your creativity in your work. Health. Watch your posture when sitting, as you could feel pain in the neck region. Use a cushion to support your back if necessary. Today you could feel low on energy, which could interfere with your productivity. Consider including some exercise routine in your daily activity. This week you will feel more creative and inspired, Taurus. Enjoy your hobbies, whether it is painting, cooking, or writing. Carry or wear citron to help you tap into your creativity and manifest your goals. Eating foods rich in antioxidants such as blueberries and dark chocolate will improve your brain function. Make sure you get enough rest to recharge your energy. Family and friends. Expand your activities with your partner by taking adventure trips together. Have lunch with your partner, and if you're married, you could discuss the possibility of introducing a new member to the family. The moon transits your 10th house of professional goals and long-term success, so today you'll be more focused on work than romance. Don't worry, romantic rewards will come soon under a more propitious sky. Compatibility. At work, Leo. In love, Libra. Lucky, Virgo. Lucky color, fuchsia. You have to be much more aware of what you have to do at work today. It's likely that an evaluation will come and it will be negative if you are focused on other things. There are times in life when we must decide on the things we want clearly and without beating around the bush. Today is one of those moments that you have been waiting for. You don't have to be afraid to put things aside to give priority to others at this time. It's always a good time to love, and you can notice that because the person you have by your side loves you more than you could ever imagine. If you are having doubts about the path that a relationship you recently decided to formalize is taking, then you should start to look closely at where the commitment is going. It might not be what you were looking for, pay attention. You will have a job interview today that could lead to a possible hiring in the future, but you have to do a lot of your part to make a good impression. If you realize that you are having a significant drop in your finances, then it is time to pay attention to that and start making changes in your expenses. You will probably have to be a little more attentive to the things that are making you spend more money than you have. If you are in a lot of debt, then the time has come to start saving. A friend from many years ago is having difficulties in her relationship and you have noticed it. Give her a hand and help her with her problem. You may feel cheated or deceived by the person you were meeting for a romantic relationship. Be cautious and face the situation. At work you have the opportunity to have a great achievement today, so don't feel bad about congratulating yourself, being very proud of what you achieved and giving yourself a treat. You are stopping your progress and all because you are afraid of starting to emerge. you must begin to gain confidence in your abilities and in the talent you have to do things. That is why you have a good reputation in the professional area. Do not be afraid to get ahead and be successful, you will have much to enjoy later. Many times people use masks to hide their true intentions and feelings. Today take as your purpose to tear down those masks of the false people who may be in your life. Remember that it is always important that you are true to your essence and loyal to the people you have by your side. Do not make the mistake of using a mask to hide your true essence. The bull begins to say everything he thinks, and it is very likely that the people who are by his side will not take things with much humor, which will lead to having problems that are difficult to solve during the day. That is why you have to be able to recover from any fight that there is today. A love that you thought would never come back could show signs of life today. If it happens that you had a sad ending with bad words in between, don't leave the door open immediately for a meeting. You don't have the obligation for everything to be as you don't want. A day for saving and taking care of your finances. Remember that this also means that you shouldn't incur in heavy expenses or invest large sums in something you don't need. It's not a day to waste money. It doesn't grow on trees, Taurus. If you are saddened by cloudy days, think that rain and cold are essential in the life cycle of plants and animals. Improve your mood by drinking some tea or something hot. If you can be a salve to solve other people's problems today, you have to help in any way. When you have the ability to see the good, everything improves. A bad day always has a solution. If you feel exhausted in some way or think you are a little lost in life, it is time to start analyzing the steps that have led you to this situation. Meeting people from all over the world will teach you to be more tolerant of other people's customs. A person you think is a friend will give you bad news. Your friendship may be in danger after this, be careful. Life is showing itself to be affable at work, but don't be overconfident. You must try to do your tasks in the best way possible, since you are constantly being evaluated. Waiting for love can be tedious at times, but trust that this wait will make a good person come into your life. Take advantage of this time with your partner. If you have one, it will make you feel better and can get you out of any sadness you are experiencing. You have many doors open for you right now. The problem is that you may not be seeing them, which prevents you from taking the step. You must begin to open your eyes. Just as an eagle looks for its prey from above, you must also be able to see from afar what you should do at this moment and go for it without doubts or fears. A moment of love will occur with a person who has been in your life for a while. It is likely that today the love and interest you have for that special person who has captivated you will be strengthened. It will be an excellent day for both of you. Those who have not yet met someone special have the possibility of meeting new people at an informal meeting of friends or on an outing around the city that could occur during the day. Don't forget to accept the invitation of someone you love very much. Strength is one of your main characteristics, Taurus, and thanks to it you have achieved a lot on your way. But don't let the desire to surpass yourself fool you into being a person who is always challenging everyone. It won't be good for you to do this. You also depend on others to achieve success. Don't see love as a constant struggle between two opposing forces. If you have already spent a lot of time with the person you love, then it is time to put the differences aside and concentrate on what is really positive for your life. If you have a person you've just met, then it's time to talk honestly about your intentions. If you think that work is just something you have to do because you have no other option, you'll be very bad at what you do, since it's not necessary to see it that way. If it's inevitable, then start looking for another place to grow more. Laughing a lot during the day can be the best way to get rid of tension, and you know it. Don't stop doing it. Tip of the day: when you have a problem, you face it, you don't leave it there to solve itself. Keep going like this, Taurus. And this was your horoscope for today. I invite you to give me a like, and subscribe to the channel and activate the notifications bell, so you never miss your totally free daily horoscope. I wish you an excellent day and see you next.